We're definitely rolling on something, and I'm rolling on emotions at this
There
point.
are a lot of emotions right now. Holy shit. But let's kick things off, shall we? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of Unoriginal Discussions. I'm your host, Kevin, and I'm joined by my other host,
Danny?
And Wrestlemania just ended 10 minutes ago. And boy, oh boy, do we have some
Thoughts.
Yep, some shit to work out, some thoughts. Holy shit. Actually, can I try that again?
The floor is all yours.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
we're
your
good. Okay.
second episode of Unoriginal Discussions. I'm joined by my host, Danny, and me, your newly crowned canned reality champion of the world,
Oh my god.
Kevin. Yes, let me just go ahead and grab that.
You get a little tap. Put up the mic and tap it so people know. People know it's real. Let them know. Let them know who it is. There it is.
Yes, I am your newly crowned champion.
You know what? I can't stand you, the sight of you with that title. I could just...
Ow.
Oh, I felt good. I calmed down now.
Anyway, so we had a little predictions list going, as you heard in the last episode.
That was episode 1, yep.
And I won. I did come out victorious.
By 1 point.
By 1 point. So I would actually have to say it was a well-fought battle.
Don't give me that.
It was well fought.
Give me that.
It was not a blowout in any way.
If I could low blow you right now, I would.
You did.
I did.
And
then
I DDT'd you and
broke
blew your
my
knee
knee. Asshead.
All right, well, let's get to the shit because
There's a long night we need to go through.
WrestleMania 30 fucking 4. Overhyped. Is my first word.
By far.
Overhyped.
By far.
Overall, it's 33. And I'm not saying this because we were there. 33 was immensely better in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd was better. The crowd here sucked. The feeling was better. The atmosphere was better. The hype was better.
Better stage.
Better stage. I'm a sucker for a ramp. This one had a ramp. Whew. Or 33 had the ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just... 34 was so hyped as the
best card
best
of all
card
time.
of all time.
Best mania of all time.
And it wasn't... It was so overhyped that they under-delivered. And
Immensely.
let's go through that match by match.
Start at the top of the
So
night.
the very first match of the night, we have the men's...
7 hours ago.
Yeah, holy shit, it's been a long fucking day. The men's Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So my thoughts on this, I'll just spit mine out, then you can give yours. Underwhelming. Honestly, it was... Unlike the previous ones, where people kind of got eliminated pretty quickly, and it was a pretty well-paced match, this one seemed to drag on a little too long. So for a Battle Royal, how is that even possible? You got, how many people are 30 people in there? Just getting eliminated. The winner, I was honestly not expecting Hardy to win because of how much they hyped he was going to win. I mean, when has it ever happened? Like, he's going to win. And then he actually did. It never happens.
No.
The whole Bray Wyatt thing,
It's interesting.
it's interesting. I'd like to see where it goes, but at the same time, it's, from where I stand right now, weird. Just unexplained.
It needs to be executed well
If it's,
to have a good payoff.
they probably won't. Like, so they're in this feud, he got deleted, and then all of a sudden they're best friends.
Maybe that is his new gimmick.
Maybe he's just a nice guy now.
I don't know.
Maybe he's
a
the kind of guy that'll help
friendly little
grandma
boy.
walk across the street.
That's right.
I don't know. But I wasn't a fan of the men's battle royal because the previous 3 were better.
And even still, that's not saying anything.
Yeah, I mean, when when all of them are shit and this is the most shitty.
The pacing was just very, very weird. Like
Very.
three guys got eliminated right away, and then a
And then
5
no one.
to 8 minute period of just nothing,
Yeah.
and then everyone else got eliminated, and then it comes down to the finals
And it was 2 previous winners
and Matt Hardy.
and Matt Hardy. That's what made me go, oh, Matt Hardy's definitely winning now.
Yeah,
They couldn't have had like Killian Dane or anyone else in there.
the other thing that hurt it in my eyes was no surprises, no call-ups.
Yeah.
The only return was Mike Kanellis, and even still, he just got the generic everyone at the same time entrance.
Exactly.
Even though that was everyone.
Yeah.
Like, no one got a special standalone. But even still, like, that's kind of what each Battle Royal has had so far. Like, I'm pretty sure each one had someone new or someone return come out
Or someone
for the
called
thing.
up.
Exactly.
But this didn't have anything.
Like fucking just call Shaq back.
Yeah.
That'll
It's
make
better
it
than
fun.
nothing.
Exactly.
I was not a fan of the Battle Royal. The next match, saddens me to say, Cruiserweight
match.
fucking on the pre-show again. This is 2 years in a row. The Cruiserweight Championship has been defended on the pre-show.
Mm-hmm.
Last year's was way better.
Oh, well, by far.
And it's going to be hard to beat that. Neville versus Aries, how are you ever going to beat that?
I don't know if you can.
You probably can't. The winner, I agree with the winner.
That was fine. That was good.
I do like Cedric Alexander. I think he's a great wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got no hype behind him.
I think that comes with how 205 Live has been done so far.
I mean, Neville had hype behind him.
He's also been around before 205 Live.
Very true, very true. Like, we all know how Aries has.
It's Austin Aries.
Fucking Austin Aries, of course.
Coming from someone who watched little to no 205 Live at all within the past year,
Yeah.
the whole heart and soul thing that they
Was
kept going to
stupid.
was really cheesy.
Maybe if I watched 205 Live, it would
Makes sense.
But
to
watching
someone,
it now, come on, give me more heart.
show that
Give
soul.
me more soul.
And the black guy was the soul in New Orleans. Like, that's a little...
Oof, we're not going to touch that.
Okay, I'll mention it. I'll say something about it, but that's about it.
That was stupid to watch.
Wrestling-wise, damn good match.
Wrestling-wise, it was very good.
And that
It had some
fucking
great spots.
Sub-Zero entrance.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
pretty
a
cool.
entrance. But even then, just not as good as last year's.
It was fine.
It was a good match.
For what it was fine.
For what it was, the pre-show match, cruiserweight match, it was
The pre-show
Yeah.
pre-show match stealer.
There you go.
Something like that.
It made par.
Oh yeah.
It parred. The women's battle royal, better than the men's. Pace better than the men's.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually more into this match because we actually had picks that were possible of winning
Yeah.
for the first time.
Yeah. Because the men's, you had no idea.
Yeah, this one, because there's only 20, we both picked someone who had the potential of winning.
Mm-hmm.
And them getting eliminated was like, we actually kind of like got a little hype for a minute, and then, of course, the fucking ending was just lackluster.
Very weird.
Like, I would have been more satisfied if Bailey had just won.
Bailey wins. Hold on a second. Naomi never got eliminated. I think that may have been a botch, possibly. I don't know, because we obviously haven't watched it back yet. But I remember when Becky gets eliminated, she lands on Naomi, and I don't know if she was supposed to be there or not.
Who?
Becky. When Becky got eliminated, she landed on Naomi.
Yeah, we didn't see the fucking elimination.
Right.
Thanks, Kevin.
But I mean, I like this one because it had more meat to it. Like it had more spots. It had everyone teaming up on the two, then everyone helping.
It had like
NXT,
this side, and NXT in the middle.
and then Becky had the one little orange funny bit. That was good.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just all branched out from there.
Yeah.
And then the Riot Squad running wild on everyone else. That was pretty good.
That's when I was like, come on,
Pick Ruby. So this one had more of a better story than the men. The men was kind of just there. This one,
yeah,
they actually seemed to know what they were doing.
exactly. Which, hey, good for them.
Right.
That's good. But yeah, the ending
Was
just
the worst
she
part.
won. Oh no,
No, Naomi's still in.
No,
I swear.
Okay, Naomi won. Oh, okay, whatever. None to the next one. That's not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
Say the pre-show.
It is funny though.
Lackluster.
Like those were the two winners of the women's matches last year on the pre-show.
What a year will do to you. God
Goodness.
damn.
Pre-show? Okay.
It was okay.
It was fine.
For a pre-show, it was okay. But for a WrestleMania pre-show, can't you just... Last year's pre-show, as much as I hate to have Intercontinental on the pre-show, we had the Men's Battle Royal, which is better. We had the Intercontinental Championship, which was better.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cruiserweight Championship, which was better.
Aries and Neville. My God.
Those were...
Just Aries and Neville alone beat out this whole pre-show.
The whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
I hate comparing it to last year's, but
Well, this is...
you have to keep anteing it up.
Yeah.
You can't just like, okay, we 33, we did a great fucking job, great pre-show, great whole card. This year, we'll lay it back a little. You know, we'll dull it out. Maybe they'll like the card more. I don't know.
Like, okay, think of this. WrestleMania 30, you start at 0. WrestleMania 31, you take 2 steps forward. 32, 3 steps back. 33, let's say, 3 steps forward, 34, 2 steps back.
So it makes the next one, like, the next one.
Like,
so
hopefully...
So 35, 36 or 35 should be good.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully, fingers... By the way, the pattern has been going.
It's true. Because 30 was lackluster. 31 was okay.
30 had Brian and the streak.
Yes.
31, opening.
I like 31.
Yeah, 31.
32 was shit.
33, good.
Yeah, 34, shit.
Ooh. Well, that's the pre-show.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the main card. The first match, a good way to kick it off, I think,
Yes.
was the Intercontinental Championship. I think it was actually a great match.
Wrestling-wise,
it was a great match.
High point of the night.
Yes.
I'll say it. Starting off, wrestling-wise.
I think I'm actually going to give that one to a later pick.
Okay.
But even though I did like the 3-way match, it was great. I would have preferred, even though my pick was Balor, I still would have preferred Miz to win because Miz is great.
Mm-hmm. Anyone would have winning that would have been good for me.
Yeah, basically. As soon as Balor came out in his new gimmick, I guess.
I wouldn't call it a gimmick. I would say more or less like how Cena comes out in like a pink breast cancer shirt. It's kind of just like what he supports.
It's one of those things where, like, oh, you're a person of you're a champion of the people, a person of the people. You're not gonna win because a person like that never wins. Except Cena, I guess.
And again, they did their job in this aspect. Like, I really want to watch tomorrow night. Because a lot of things need to be answered.
Yes, a lot.
Depending on how they handle this Balor thing. Like, if he sticks with, sunshine and rainbows the rest of the way, or if this was just a one-off time deal.
Yeah. I don't think sunshine... Like, when I think of Balor, I think of the Demon Balor.
Yeah, not rainbow trunks.
Hey, guys, let's all be friends. It's okay if I lose. No, I want a hard-ass motherfucker who's going to kick your head off if he would have came
out as Demon, he would have won the match.
Yes. But overall, I would say definitely a good match, and I look forward to how this transpires because I want Miz to go at this shit.
They could probably ride this out for... I would like to see like a ladder match at Extreme Rules or something.
Yeah.
Between these three.
Next match.
That was the other thing that I realized. There was no gimmick matches at all.
Was there a 33?
Ladder match.
You're right, there wasn't.
No.
This was all straightforward.
I guess if you count mixed tag.
I guess.
It's not really a gimmick.
Nah, not really. I think gimmick, I think like ladder, Hell in a Cell, steel cage.
Stipulation to it.
You're right, wow.
Maybe
that doesn't necessarily kill it.
But it doesn't help it, though, either.
Yeah, it doesn't really help it. It's kind of like flatline. It doesn't help, doesn't... Yeah, it's just kind of a thing.
Next match.
Next match was... What was the next match?
Asuka Charlotte.
I should have wrote these in order, but I didn't. Asuka Charlotte. Oh, Jesus Christ. So much wrong with it. Fuck. Okay, so let's get this right out of the way. The match itself... Great spot. Had great spots.
Mm-hmm.
The ending, fucking shit.
Better of the women's matches.
Both women's matches had shit endings.
Yeah.
This one was better, and we'll get to why I hate the next women's match. This one was better. The way the streak ended, honestly, I think was shit. And here's my reasoning for it. So they've built up this 3-year, never been pinned or submitted streak. Mm. She's faced Bayley. Everyone, and she's decimated them, dominated them. But one 8-minute match against Charlotte, she was putting her submission once, and that was just too much.
That was one figure 4.
If they want to end her streak, what they should have done is make her go against Charlotte like 3 times, have her beat her, and then in this like last match, whether it be WrestleMania or SummerSlam or even a fucking pay-per-view that no one cares about, they should have had Charlotte like go balls to the effing wall and just like tag her knee constantly and like wear her down, which meant a much better storyline. The fact that Asuka just lost out of nowhere pisses me off.
Okay, with that, playing devil's advocate, that seems like a little double turny. Like, that would seem really heelish of Charlotte absolutely trying to tear Asuka's knee ligaments apart by the fucking bone. That would kind of make her seem more of a heel than WWE want to portray her as at this point.
Yeah, but you don't have to be a heel to do that. It's one of those, like...
It depends on how
I've lost
you do
3
it, though.
times. Now that my title's on the line, I'm doing what I have to do to win. And I know what I have to do to win.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily going to, low blow you and, cheap shot you. But I'm going to target that knee and use my submission because that's how I know it can win.
Well, isn't that ironic?
What was it? What are you talking about?
No, doing a low blow and doing whatever we need to take.
We'll get to that later.
Oh, my goodness.
I honestly hated the ending. The match itself wasn't bad. It was actually a good match. The ending was bad. And the fact that it was short hurt it so bad.
I didn't get the Asuka or Charlotte was ready for Asuka. That was a little unnecessary.
That was really unnecessary. But congratulations, you are ready for Asuka. That was
like she's not a fucking final boss in a video game. Like you don't.
You beat him.
You win.
I was not a fan at all.
It definitely, it changes things for sure. Because
I'm curious what they'll do with Asuka now.
It hurts her a little bit.
Like, is Asuka gonna start losing normally now? Like, is she gonna become this dominant force that because she lost once, she's gonna lose to people she won?
Because
she beat normally.
If I was in control of this match, I would want it to definitely be more intense.
Yeah,
than what it was.
I want Asuka to lose because she met an opponent who, finally like beat her after like fucking 15 minutes.
It's very reminiscent of how they ended Goldberg's in a very lackluster match.
It's very lackluster. It just ended.
Granted, it was two powerhouses, but the match itself wasn't all that it was cracked up to be.
Like she's like Asuka. I see them using Asuka as now just a normal person who's going to lose to people she didn't normally lose to.
It also shits on the Women's Royal Rumble.
That it does. Shits on
first
both
one ever.
Man. Yeah, I was not a fan of that match at all. Next match we had fucking
United States Fatal 4-Way.
Make sure I write these down in order.
Right. United States Fatal 4-Way.
Again, not a bad wrestling match, but a very shitty ending. I didn't have a problem with any of the, everyone had their moment in the sun.
It was a very quick moment.
It was a very quick moment. It was a very short match.
Yeah.
It's just I want to talk positive about it, but I can't.
I mean, I'm glad.
I shit on the pre-show. I shit on the last match. I'm about to shit on, I think there's 2 matches I'm not going to shit on, and that's it.
Well, that's not a testament to you. That's a testament to how the thing was.
True. I just don't want to come across as, oh, last year was better because I was there. Last year was better because
it was
better. Don't be wrong. Last year had its shitty moments. The Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles, making Shane McMahon seem like a threat was stupid.
Okay, well, to your quick point right there, this is the first match Shane has won since being back. No, he won Survivor Series. Sorry, this is his second match that he's won since being back.
That's it?
Yes, in the total 2-3 years he's been back, he's won 2 matches so far.
Ooh. But he's been through more tables than he's won.
He's jumped off the same number of Hell in a Cell matches that he has been a victor for.
Yeah, but this match, I'm not a fan of the ending.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of Jinder Mahal.
Okay. No one is.
Yeah, no one is. And the match itself, it wasn't awful. It wasn't like watching you're cringing, oh, this just sucks, just end. You're kind of just like, okay, it's a wrestling match. It'll end in about 5 minutes. And it did.
And I bring up the point to your well, I don't want to shit on both of them, but for 33, the United States Championship match was another low point on the card in Jericho Owens.
But not as low as this one.
Compared to everything else that happened at 33,
it was the low
technically part. It was.
Of 33, it was a low part.
Yes.
But that low part beat out this United States Championship match.
Oh, by far.
Immensely.
Just Jericho Owens by themselves would beat out this match. I really did not like this at all. It felt fast. Orton is just so boring to me. He'll go for RKO 4 times, hit a second rope DDT, and get thrown out the ring and just do nothing the rest of the match. That's every Orton match in the past year. That's it. Rusev, Aiden English, sure, cool. Rusev Day, that's fine. There's really no sustenance to them getting the push except for the fans wanting them over.
Yeah.
Like, Rusev has been the same since 31 to me. Honestly, he's a Bulgarian who likes to break people in half.
Yeah.
That's it. Fucking Mahal, I don't need to talk about him any more than I already have. Honestly, I would have given it to either Bobby or Rusev. Not just saying that as that was my pick, but those are the two that felt right, and I see those are the two that
both
have...
our picks. I had Rusev, you had Bobby.
Well, I had Rusev too,
did you?
I changed it last second.
Oh, for sure.
Those are the two that I see having more of a future. Even though Bobby is as old as he is, and Rusev ain't exactly a spring daisy, but I see more of those two having a better run in WWE than Jinder having, and I really still don't get the hype behind Jinder.
He's veiny.
That's it.
Dude got veiny.
I mean, sure, he's a heel, but he's not the type of...
He's not even a good heel.
He's not a Ciampa or a Cody Rhodes heel.
Well,
not in the same fucking ballpark.
I don't think there's actually any heels in WWE that actually holds a candle to them right now.
No.
I can't think of a good heel.
Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Oh. We'll get to that. Holy fuck. All right, next match was the...
was Rousey Triple H?
Was it Rousey? I liked this match.
This was good.
This one got
it was
the
a
SSA.
lot better than I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was going to be the low point of the fucking
SSA.
card. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I honestly thought of like all the matches, I thought this was going to be the fucking low point.
Yeah.
Where it lasts 5 to 10 minutes, and it's just like to stroke the UFC's dick. But honestly, this was maybe my second favorite match of the night.
I think that's a testament, because of what we thought the match was going to be, I think that's due to the mixed match challenge. How every match on that card was kind of and all the good parts were how each wrestler was more or less mic'd up because the arena was dead and you can hear them talking to each other.
Yeah, holy
That's
shit.
about it.
Audience.
I really, really enjoyed it. Like, seeing Kurt back, that was fun. Ronda is still hot, and if that's going to be her attire from now on, I'm going to, woofa. I'm sweating right now just thinking about it.
I've always loved Ronda Rousey. Even UFC, I always loved Ronda Rousey.
Did she wear a kilt down to the UFC ring, though?
No.
Ooh.
She didn't need to.
She got that going for her WWE now. Might be buying me a Hot Rod shirt later tonight. It was fun. It was one of the fun matches on the card. Like, I couldn't stop smiling. Moments. Yeah.
Like, Ronda just going to town Triple H was fucking awesome.
Exactly.
Put a smile on my face.
Oh, that's all it should have done.
I think hopefully this should just end.
Yeah, no rubbers. No bounce offs.
I don't need them going, well, guess what? Now
we'll get you next time.
Extreme Rules. No, I just let Rousey go face someone and let her have some fun.
Yeah.
I think if they do that, they can salvage something good out of this pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
They got what they needed out of it. It was a good match. It was a fun match. I really liked the match. Second favorite match of the night. Go, just let her be now. Don't fucking ruin it by having Stephanie attack her and say, I want you at Extreme Rules. Don't do it. No. Just don't do it.
Well, actually, her breaking her arm could write her off TV for a while.
True.
Yeah. Also, I bring up this question, because I just thought of it. Do you think that this match has the possibility of getting Kurt off of the general manager position, bringing in someone else?
No.
No? You think Kurt stays as GM?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Kurt will stay as GM until that stipulation that I hate the most comes up.
Losing fired?
Loser fired. Once he gets fired, because I guarantee you he's not going to be general manager forever.
No. Because he has the same amount of line retention as Foley does.
And the acting skills of a block of wood.
Not good.
I see him doing that. It's gonna be some feud. Be like, if you lose, you are general manager more. You lose your job.
Yep.
He'll lose, but then he'll be just like the part timer.
Yeah.
I don't see him being general manager for. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'd see him being general manager till the end of this year.
I don't think so.
Because Daniel Bryan's probably
Bryan's done.
He's done.
He's going back to after competition.
Yeah.
Foley only had like a year and a half. Yeah,
I don't see. Because he got the Raw after WrestleMania.
Yes, so he's going. Well,
he's going
technically,
a year right now.
He's already over a year plus.
I don't see him going. Pat.
They give him something to do at SummerSlam.
Yeah, maybe SummerSlam.
That wouldn't be not too bad.
That'd be a good way to lose it.
But match wise, this is still it was fun.
I really did like this
Like,
match.
it wasn't a spot-filled match
No.
to say. It was just
But it was a
just
fun match. Something we didn't talk about. Let me just real quick till we get to the next one.
All right.
Even though I hated the fucking ending of Charlotte Asuka, something I did like was the Cena side show face attraction. Where ever so often we would just show his face, and his face was sometimes the best thing.
I'm watching wrestling. Wow. Oh.
Like, didn't a spot happen during Asuka and Charlotte where it was like kind of stupid, but like they show Cena's face, and his face was just
flabbergasted.
He was like,
my word.
I'll have to go back and find it.
And then he has to go back into the ring and fucking sprint up the entire length of the ramp past Charlotte. It's my moment now. I know you just broke the streak, but let me just zoom on real quick. Let me sneak past you.
All right, what we have after that?
Was that the tag match?
After round we'll say it was
tag match. Okay.
tag match. So Bludgeon,
New Day,
Usos.
best entrance of the night. I don't fucking care. Best entrance
New
of the
Day
night,
did
baby.
have the best entrance of the night. Bludgeon Brothers, good thing they won, because honestly, if they would have lost, it would have killed their fucking push.
It helped the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah.
Bludgeon Brothers.
There you go.
It helped them out immensely.
Very much so.
That was a good match for them.
Yes.
Put them over quite well.
Like I said, even this wasn't a bad match. I actually had no problems with this match. I thought it was very well paced. It kind of did the whole rising thing, which I liked.
It helped everyone. Except Big E. Big E could not stand up straight with that man on his shoulder.
Poor Biggie. He could go back to some more squats.
I know. Just a few.
I'll say this is my third favorite match.
That's fair.
I had more fun with the Rousey match, but this was a good match, good ending. I actually really like this match.
New Day Usos, when was the last time they put on a bad one? If at all.
They've been, of all the tag team matches, they have had the best ones in a while.
Like, 2017 was their year, or at least the second half.
Yeah.
They just owned it, and rightfully so.
So yeah, my final thoughts on that, great match. Good match.
Yeah.
Definitely watch it.
Right people won.
Yes, right people won too. Alright, then we had, was it Owen Zayn then Cena, or was it Cena then Owen Zayn?
I think it was Cena.
Okay, we'll just get this out of the way because I fucking hated it.
Ugh,
Cena versus Undertaker. First of all, we had Cena come out and Elias.
Stupid.
I hate Elias because I hate his gimmick. He's a horrible wrestler.
That was funny to me.
And it was just pointless. There was no point. There was honestly no point.
The point was to get him a little heat on him because everyone, the lights go out. Oh, here we go, Undertaker
I
time.
guess the heat.
And Elias comes out.
He's not gonna do anything with it. Like, my argument
you
for
don't know
Reigns,
that.
as much as I hate Reigns, he's a good wrestler.
Okay.
I hate Elias, and he's a shitty wrestler. He's got the, worst of both worlds. So I'm not a fan of Elias. His character is shit, and his wrestling is shit. And I don't know why he's getting the Reigns push for no reason. But then the Taker arrived, and it was like, oh my god! It was kind of
lightning scared the piss out of me for starters. Like I did, I don't know if that's just how loud the speakers were, but good lord, I jumped.
But yeah, so the Taker shows up.
Oh no! The Claw showed up in the ring first,
Which is weird.
I don't know how symbolic that was.
So he didn't retire. He
And
was
then the lightning
naked, and
struck
then he
the
put him back on.
clothes. See, I wanted the lightning to strike the clothes. When the spotlight came back on, Taker was already in the ring.
Yeah.
Instead of the clothes are gone, now he's going to come back out through the stage now.
I honestly, if they were going to do the stupid Undertaker spot, like, they should have had his clothes in the middle, zapped him with the fireworks, burned him, and then you should have heard. Would have been better.
To signify, like, the dead man is dead.
Dead man's gone.
Yeah.
But I'm here to whip your ass. Wouldn't that have been better?
I don't know.
If they were going to do
yes.
the 2-minute whoopsing his ass segment,
The American Badass
they
comes
should
out.
have had him be like, the dead man is gone.
Yeah.
You're not going to get the Undertaker.
No.
But you're going to get the
You're
American
getting Mark
Badass who's going to
fucking
whip
Calloway.
your fucking ass.
Yeah.
That would have been better. That I would have still hated it, but it would have made more sense than just Undertaker coming out. He's retired. Oh no, he's not retired.
not.
He's just gonna beat you in 2 seconds for no reason.
So 33, there was no point to the ending part. Raw
all.
25, that was pointless. So
Yeah.
he's just going to come back out for 34 because Cena wants to fight him for 2 minutes.
This is kind of like when you see like a really good movie, and the sequel comes out that ruins the first movie, and you're like, I'm writing off. That second movie never happened. It ended with the first movie.
Wow, Last Jedi ring a bell, huh? No,
Well,
Rey's parents. No, they're no ones. They don't exist at all. What are you talking about, JJ?
well,
Or do you want to save that for a movie podcast?
We could definitely have a movie podcast for days. Let's not even get into that.
It was so pointless. What was the point of it? Everyone was hyping this up so much. Just make the Undertaker appear. You gotta be the lightning to my thunder. Make him appear out of thin air. Oh my God, Undertaker, answer my challenge. I don't want to go as a fan. All right, I'm here. I'll just take 2 to 3 minutes of your time. All right, bye. Every match of a lifetime. My dream match is Cena and Taker at Mania. My fucking God, people realize Undertaker is 60 years old. Okay, 56. Oh, he's 4 years younger. So what? He's still ancient for wrestling. Like, Roman carried most of the match last year. Go back and watch it. It was mostly Roman's work. And now this year, Undertaker did most of the work, and it was 2.5 minutes long. What a surprise that was. I just don't. It shouldn't have happened. No. It was a waste of time.
I honestly hate this whole segment.
Like, those extra 2 minutes could have gone to AJ Nakamura.
Yes. Alright, so let's just pass by that. I fucking hated it. I honestly am just... don't want to talk about it.
For what it was, for Undertaker and Cena at WrestleMania, sure, okay. No, I enjoyed it. That's fine.
Even I didn't enjoy that.
But everything else, not good.
The hype of having Taker and Cena could have been so much more.
Yeah.
But it was shit.
It was also probably 4 or 5 years too late.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to a better match. Zayn, Owens, Bryan.
It was weird.
Shane.
This one was weird.
I didn't have a problem with it.
It was. I didn't. It was weird.
I had an odd problem with Bryan taking like that one move and then he just like decommissioned until the very end.
Well, they're trying to keep safe the ring apron bomb. Like they're trying to keep that as a killer move.
Honestly, I actually did not have a problem with this match. It was a very wrestling match. Heels take out one of them.
Yeah.
You have one guy. Yo, he can barely make it. Oh my God, his partner's back just in time. Tags in, wins. It was very wrestling.
Yeah.
It was very basic, generic wrestling. Not that that's bad, but when you have the checkbook and you're going, okay, done. Everyone notices it. I think that was my biggest issue. It went down a checklist.
Yeah, it just had a certain number of spots it wanted to go through.
Because the match itself wasn't bad.
All of them, including Bryan.
Yeah. All right, Daniel Bryan needs to do his yes kick.
Yes kicks,
Daniel Bryan needs
the
to yes chant. Daniel Bryan needs the knee. Daniel needs to hit the submission. Shane needs to punch like his weird fucking punches.
Yeah, and do the coast to coast.
Yeah, like they went down a checklist, and then that was it. That's where my biggest issue was.
And I think that's why I didn't really like it too much. I guess me being a fan, I'm more like having things I didn't expect to happen. Even though I expected a heel turn to happen in this match, that would have saved it from what it was. That would have made it a lot better.
Yeah.
They're hyping up. Daniel Bryan's back for the first time in 3 or 4 years. He's coming back at WrestleMania. He's going to sit out the first half of the match, though.
He's back.
Welcome back. Just sit here for a second. Shane's going to get the shit kicked out of him for a while. Just hold on. Yeah. I don't know, like, medical-wise, that whole side of it, like, scientifically or whatever you want to call it, but getting a hernia a month prior and then going to have a wrestling match, you more or less should not be able to stand
got cojones
afterwards. Unless Shane's just got balls of steel.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much pain he's going through. I'm not a doctor, and I'm also not in his body. But how much WWE were spewing that out, like, oh, Shane was in the hospital a month ago, and now he's here in a match. Like, shouldn't he be in a little more pain, staying down just a little bit longer?
You'd think.
I guess so, but it's WWE we're talking about.
Yeah,
I did enjoy him getting thrown directly into his family.
Yes.
That was funny.
It happened in the first 2 seconds of the match. It was the best part. But overall, not bad. Not as good as the other matches, but not bad.
It was just a solid 5 out of 10 for me. It was just average.
Very generic.
Yeah.
Now, on to the best match of the night, which I stand by this, should have been the fucking main event.
AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
The hype for this was great. The opponents facing each other was great. Everything about this match was great, except for some moments which were just good. At no point did it ever hit bad or okay. It was either good. It was a solid 7 or 8.
It started slow. I'll say that.
Started slow, definitely started slow, but the last 10 minutes was fantastic, and thank God they let him go for 20 minutes, which was my bare minimum.
A second over 20 minutes.
I think they from bell to bell it was just under 21 minutes.
Yeah,
which is the minimum for me. Thank God, because if it would have been like 10 or 15, it would not have done him justice.
Unless they cut out the first part of the match and just start at like 100 miles an hour. Just
then
start
yes,
going
that would
at
make
it.
yeah. But they had great moments, great spots. The ending was fantastic. With the Shinsuke, he's on the ropes, and he goes for it in the fucking reversal.
That roll through. Oh, it
was
the fucking
beautiful.
Clash.
And then he just did it, and even we were kind of like, 1, 2, 3, oh my God.
It actually
happened.
Fuck the Royal Rumble.
How cool is that? Where we're actually surprised that something happened.
Yeah, I thought he would have done a couple more finishers
to
him to kind of really put him away.
But I'm actually okay with that. The fact that they actually caught me off guard was amazing. It was a good feeling.
I guess it makes sense because of what happened afterwards, how he popped up right away. He wasn't really brutalized and beat down.
It got him for 3 seconds, and then
that's all you need in wrestling. That's all you need.
So I really like this match. It was the best match of WrestleMania 34.
As everyone thought it was.
I stand by it. Yeah. Oh yeah. With these two, you have. This may be a little biased, but I'm saying it so it's true.
Oh,
AJ Styles is the best wrestler right now.
I know you can't see it, but my eyes just rolled so far into the back of my head. I think I just got a hernia. So let me go have a match at Mania, because I'm a fan too. Strowman, pick me.
We'll get there.
Oh wait, that's next.
We'll get there. I stand, and Nakamura is fantastic as well. We'll move on to our next matches. Let me just say, end with this. This is the best match of WrestleMania 34.
Oh, yeah.
By far.
And the one thing you haven't touched on yet is that there is a new top heel at the top of SmackDown Live.
And the heel turn.
Ooh, that my heel turn. God, Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, eat your heart out.
Two moments caught off guard in one match.
Yeah, in one match involving the same people.
Styles won on a great reversal, and then Nakamura turning heel. Fantastic.
In kind of the same fashion that they had with Asuka, both kind of congratulating them after the match, which was a little weird. I don't know if that's that's what they do in Japan because they're both Japanese. All right, Vince, whatever you say, boss.
Man. So when I first actually watched, or the match was going on, I was like, it kind of makes sense that Nakamura would win because there's more of a storyline there. Mm-hmm. But once he turned heel, I was like, never mind.
There really is a story there.
Now there is a fucking storyline.
Oof.
I need to see badass Nakamura come out now.
You know what would be great is what heels do in Japan is they only speak English. What Nakamura needs to do now is only speak Japanese.
Is that really a thing?
Mm-hmm. That
is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, they only speak English because they know everyone won't fucking understand them at all.
That's pretty cool.
Just to piss them off, they speak English.
I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Only you'll know what he's saying.
Barely. I'll know when he says hi and my name's Nakamura. Jesus, I took level 1 Japanese for a semester.
But yes, they have sucked me in. I'm curious to see what tomorrow and Tuesday bring.
I'm working Tuesday. Fuck.
I'm curious what they bring. All right, on to the
your favorite match of the night.
Last 3 matches.
The last. What was this? The last hour and a half?
Roughly.
Horrible. Fucking awful. I did not like it whatsoever.
It peaked at fucking Styles and Nakamura. Mm-hmm. And then it didn't do the thing where it slowly declines. It went drop off.
Plummet. Absolutely plummet. But I did enjoy one thing. One very, very small thing out of this last hour and a half.
What?
And that was Nia Jax beating the shit out of Mickie James.
Yeah, out of nowhere. But even... See, I'm going to sound like an asshole.
Okay.
But double standards, motherfucker.
You. No, hold on. I'm just gonna sit back. The floor is yours.
I'll
even tilt the mic closer to you.
No, it's fine.
There you
go. Here's my fucking issue with this. Bullying is bad. Let me get that out of the way, okay? I'm not any way promoting bullying, but holy shit, they really need to dial down on this shit so much. She went from a dominant heel who just decimates everyone, beats the living shit out of them. And then all of a sudden, someone calls her fat, and she's like, and then she's a face. You called me fat. Now I'm a good guy. It's just bad storytelling at its finest. And I do not like it. And the fact that she won only because she was bullied makes it even worse. It's something you can use, yes. I'm not saying it's bad to use, but they used it horribly. Like, all of a sudden, she's a bad guy. Oh, now she's a good guy because she's fat. That's how they made it seem. That's how I perceived it. I'm pretty sure that's how a lot of other people perceived it. I could be wrong. But it's just... Oh my god. All these matches tonight, except for like one or two, all could have been so much better. They had the potential to be better, and they fucking just lackluster. Just shit. Just awful. Not good at all. And this was definitely one of them. I hated this match. It was not as good as Asuka versus Charlotte. That one definitely had a better wrestling match, better spots. This one just had, Alexa Bliss scratching eyes for fucking 10 minutes straight.
This one had a better story, I guess. Not the story as in the bullying part, but the story match-wise.
Story match-wise, yes.
Of Alexa trying to get away the whole match. I actually agree with you on
that one. That one actually was better. She knows she's a smaller person. She's trying to get over on the big person.
Mm-hmm.
Very better storytelling for a match. The ending, I didn't cheer or boo. I just kind of like sat in my chair and just like kept looking.
It was good. Avalanche Samoan drop.
I liked the Avalanche Samoan drop, but I didn't like the ending. Like, Nia Jax is champion, what does that do?
I definitely... Maybe if we were female and we're on the bullying end of things, it probably would mean a lot more to us. Like, this, I feel, was a match that wasn't targeted for us whatsoever. Like, I don't think we were supposed to.
And as much as I liked Nia Jax decimating Mickie James in the beginning, isn't that a little double standard right there? How dare you bully me? Now I'm going to beat the shit out of this helpless person. But you better not bully me.
Mickie was in the same room, I guess. He was still a part of the bullying.
But she didn't bully her.
Oh, she threw an insult in there.
Yeah, she's just a crony, but it's a double standard. I'm bigger than you, therefore I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Oh yeah, that's not being a bully at all. Okay, yeah, just don't call her fat.
I don't know.
I did not like this match at all.
Sometimes we do have to realize, like, our age group for men aren't the only people who watch wrestling.
I guess, especially now.
Yeah, like I'm assuming that the younger female audience probably enjoyed this a lot more than any one of us would have. Still, that doesn't give us a reason to not enjoy it, though. Like, we're still entitled to have an opinion on the match.
Yes, and mine was not good. Although, as much as I hate this match, I hated this next match even more.
And I agree with you on this one. This one I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Fucking hated it.
Wholeheartedly.
This match should have been the pre-show.
It should have.
It should have been the pre-show. It was, so we had the Bar versus Braun Strowman versus...
And mystery partner.
And mystery partner, Nicholas.
Nicholas the Kid. Billy the Kid.
Yeah.
Okay, give your reaction before I told you what it was a couple minutes ago.
What? Oh. Shit.
Exactly. Like, Bar comes out on a Mardi Gras float for whatever reason.
That was
I guess
cheeky.
They're drinking. They're the bar guys.
Yeah. It was cheeky.
Mardi
Okay. It wasn't bad. It was cheeky.
Alcoholics. You know.
One and the same. We're all together. We're all alike.
Mm-hmm.
And then Strowman came out,
broke the pieces of plywood that were taped together.
I hate it. I knew it was shit as soon as the fucking mannequins went. They put their hands to their face and started running away like they were scared.
Away.
It went from
that was really corny.
It went from Braun Strowman being like a big monster to, oh my god, we're back in preschool, run away from the bully.
Asuka congratulating them, Brian's yes movement thing, and the mannequins running away from Strowman. That was the most cringiest moments
they were
of
so
the
bad.
night. Oh, God. So he comes out, scares them all off. They run to wherever.
Yeah,
and then he breaks the little piece of junk
And
float.
he comes out, and I was really hoping it. I was hoping for someone, even if it wasn't Samoa Joe or Rey Mysterio. I was hoping for anyone. Bobby Lashley.
Kurt Hawkins,
Fucking
James
Kurt
Ellsworth,
Hawkins. James Ellsworth could have come back for all I gave a shit about.
Carmella.
Yeah. It would have been better, even if Braun Strowman went, "You're my partner. It's me." Wouldn't better than, "Let me go find some 6-year-old who's going to stand there and do nothing."
Tag in once, look there, shit his pants, go back out again.
I did not like this match at all. It wasn't even a fun wrestling match.
No.
Usually Braun Strowman, like, being a dominant force is pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
This was not fun to watch. Like, if I ever go back and watch 3 or 4 again, I'm
Skip
just
it.
gonna
Skip it. Don't
skip
need to
through it.
watch it again.
Because I don't care. It wasn't fun to watch.
And then we found out on Twitter that Nicholas is in fact a Make-A-Wish kid.
Which makes it better.
Yes,
I think.
it turns from shit to
Polish shit.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Because
Sounds
it
awful
was
to say.
it was still only enjoyable for that family and everyone who knows that kid.
That's about it.
And the people who go, "Oh, that's cute."
Yeah. On that, no one really cares.
Why wait? Okay, his Make-A-Wish was, "I want to win a match at WrestleMania." But at the same time, there's still millions of other fans watching that thing who don't know what that kid is and don't really care too much for the Make-A-Wish stuff.
Also, you think they shot themselves in the foot?
Why do you say?
You have one kid go, "I want to win a match at WrestleMania." How many other kids right now are, like, fucking doing that right now?
Maybe that's why they didn't announce it.
How'd you find
Make-A-Wish
out?
kid Nicholas, through Twitter.
Through WWE's Twitter?
Titter?
Twitter? Sorry, I was watching Craig Ferguson.
I was just watching, or looking at the WrestleMania tag, and someone brought it up.
Okay.
The tweet's already probably buried at this point now, so.
I think if that got out, they'd be in a shit
They
storm.
also shot themselves in their foot. What are they going to do tomorrow?
I guess the kid's coming out. He's officially a part of the roster.
Going to come out on Strowman's shoulders? That would be, that's the little big partner right there.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't like it. I hate this fucking match. And now we'll get to the last match of the night.
Well, hold on. I'm not done with this one yet.
Oh, he's not done with it. I'm done with this.
Like,
So
I'm
I'll
not-
give you. Let me tilt the mic your way.
I'm not coming from an aspect of like, "Oh, I hate all Make-A-Wish stuff, it's all stupid." But you do have... Okay, it's like... It's a catch-20 either way. You have to think about this from a business perspective. A, if you say no to the kid, it hurts your business. But B, if you say yes to the kid, it also hurts the experience of all your fans who doesn't think it's cute or entertaining that a kid went in there and is now walking away a tag team champion. And I'm not coming from an aspect of... I think I already just said this earlier, but I don't... Make-A-Wish is fine. I love it. I love how Cena is the top Make-A-Wish guy of all time. As a WWE guy, that's amazing.
Good publicity. Kind of gets, like, makes us seem less crazy.
But there's still more than families watching this still. Like, okay, parents are watching this with their kids going, "Oh, if my kid did that, I would be in tears right now. Connor the Crusher, blah, blah, blah." I would rather prefer to have a Connor the Crusher scenario.
Yeah.
Like, give the kid ringside for the whole show. Main event guy wins it for him, brings him in the ring at the end, and they have a touching moment.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect any results on the card. And again, I'll reiterate, it was fine. I don't hate Make-A-Wish. Put that quote on my tombstone. Make-A-Wish is fine. I enjoy it. But still, you have to... I know WWE is going PG. They're going more family-oriented. But they have to realize this is still... There's still men watching this who don't have families and don't have children.
Yeah.
It's two different types of audiences here.
If you start going towards Sesame Street, you're going to lose everyone else
A
that
good
fucking watches.
portion of the audience. Like, if I wanted to see a touching moment, I'd fucking go on Oprah's Facebook and just scroll forever. There's full of touching moments on there.
Yeah, sure there is.
This wasn't really the place to have a touching
And
moment.
it wasn't that touching.
Especially with what followed afterwards. And now I'm good. Let's go on to the granddaddy of them all. Lesnar Reigns 2.0.
I don't know where to start, to be honest with you. This, I mean, okay, let's see. We have the last match of the night, the main event of a shit pay-per-view, and I am a firm believer in that if you have a shit pay-per-view...
The main event
and
can save it.
The main event can fucking save it.
Mm-hmm.
You had a shit pay-per-view, and you know what happened? The main event was shittier than that.
It added to the pile of negativity for the pay-per-view.
It's kind of like you had a pile of shit, and this was just a bucket of diarrhea.
This was the dog eating it, shitting it out again, and eating it, and then throwing it up.
It was so bad.
It was confusing. The fans didn't.
So one
the
of
fans didn't care.
my favorite matches to watch, I'd probably even put in my top 5, is Lesnar versus Reigns at 31.
The third one. Yeah, you did say something about that.
It's just the atmosphere, the commentary, the match, everything about it was fun. It's a fun match to watch.
You want to know the striking difference right away between the two? The fans cared about 31.
True.
Because they were more in the corner of Lesnar and watching Reigns get beat up.
Yes.
Like they were, Reigns got another F5. Oh, he speared Lesnar again. Boo. This one, I don't know what the fuck happened.
The crowd flatlined.
They didn't care at all.
There was no like, what? Like remember last year with the fucking...
The suplexes. Everyone was in it.
1, 2, and as soon as 10 came out, everyone went 10. The crowd was into that shit. Even the last match of last year's with Reigns and Undertaker, as much as you wouldn't expect a crowd to be as hype as you think with those two, even at no point did the crowd like just go chirp chirp chirp, chirp.
At the end of a 7-hour show. Like they can't use that excuse.
Like at the very end when Taker lost, the crowd was just like clapping, cheering.
Yeah.
It didn't just go.
Everyone stayed too.
Yeah, everyone
stayed in their fucking seats.
Like people weren't looking off at fuck knows what.
Oh wow, another beach ball's off in the corner. I'm gonna stare at it for the entirety of the match. Oh, some drunk dude's getting escorted out of the building. Let's do complete 180. Show the whole audience our backs. A good half portion of camera side was looking at something else.
Yes. But so back on this match, it was just I can't find a redeeming quality about it. I guess Lesnar won. I guess
it's so publicized that he's already signed with UFC.
Yeah.
What's the point?
I mean,
is he going to go to? Is he going to show up at UFC 220 with the Universal?
That'd be cool. The redeeming quality I can find is that Reigns didn't win his fucking 9th, main event WrestleMania show.
Well, to be fair, he's only won 2 out of 4 now.
No, he's 1 for 4.
He won 32 and 33.
He's 1 for 4 WrestleManias. I know that.
What?
He's 1 for 4 at WrestleMania.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Hey, WWE said it, so I believed him. I'll see. Okay, you.
Hold on. Oh no! We're staying on this one.
No, I was gonna say
I'm the numbers guy here.
Motherfucker. Okay. Give me your thoughts on the match. I'm gonna see if I can find this fucking post.
Okay, go for it.
Give me your thoughts, and then I'll be back. Because trust me, I have a shitload to say about this fucking match.
It started off fine. It started off fine talking about the entrances. Reigns got a chorus of boos as always. Comes down to the ring, does his little Superman fist, punches the ground, pyro goes off. Sure. Last year's was cooler with the pyro going down to the ramp. I'll say that.
Real quick, let me just cut you off here. Here's my middle finger. Here's the
He's
stat.
4-1, you idiot.
That's 4 wins and 1 loss.
You said 1-4. You know what comes first in the records? Wins.
Yes.
You kept on saying 1-4.
I thought you knew what I was talking about.
You said what?
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Oh my god. You kept on saying 1-4.
It's been a long night. I'm depressed.
And I'm mad I lost the title.
I'm happy because I won the title.
There you go.
$5.
Oh my god, you won the title and $5. You know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care. Ow!
Yeah, anyway, you were saying. I'll let you continue.
Reigns had a better entrance last year. Pyro going down to the ring.
Yes.
That was hype. They're just, again, a testament to how good the stage and ramp was. Lesnar comes out to a very lukewarm reaction, whether it be cheers or boos. People just didn't seem to care that Lesnar showed up, unless I need to go watch it back again, because I remember a very mediocre pop. Match starts, normal match, but it seems like it was just a same old match that Reigns and Lesnar have had before. Just start out strong, slugfest, back and forth, punches, punches, punches. Oh, a clothesline here. Oh, a suplex here. Starts the Germans. 1, 2. Same guy in the front had the signs. Goes to the outside. Throws. Goes to the table. They throw each other on it for some reason. It was like they went on it hugging and kind of just fell on the damn thing. Went back in the ring and Lesnar did about 8 F5s. Reigns came back for a little bit. Lesnar bloodied him and gave him an F5, and that was it. It was just, it was fast, it was confusing.
It wasn't even fast.
True.
It was fast for the first minute.
Well, no, fast as in, I thought it was going to go longer.
I didn't. I think the amount it went was about as much as I thought it was. Maybe
That's
even a little
fair.
shorter. So it started off strong. Like it started like 31.
Yeah.
Throw me in the corner. They're going at it. Oh, okay, never mind. They're done. They're just gonna go. He's just gonna suplex him, throw him outside. They're gonna just walk around. He's gonna throw him around. Okay, give him
Heyman's yelling again.
a shitload of F5s that Roman keeps kicking out of.
Like, that's what I thought they were trying to do. Roman kicked out of F5. Wait, does Roman have the strength to win? Kicks
my
out of
God.
another one. Oh my god, we need to care.
And then the crowd started. I mean, as much as I hated this crowd, when they started chanting, "This is awful," I was like, I agree.
Even still, that only seemed like half the crowd was chanting it.
True.
Like, only half that was watching the damn
You
thing.
know, that could have been Kevin going.
Vince, take notice.
It's just, it was such an awful main event. I don't want to go back and watch 32's main event because I hate it. I'm not gonna go back and watch 34's main event because I hated it. Like when Roman got bloodied up, I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna do something. Maybe he'll come back and just Superman punch him, give him 20 fucking spears, and it'll be over, and we can all go home. Yeah. And then Lesnar just won. Reigns actually got dominated that whole match.
It was SummerSlam versus Cena.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, there's nothing to it, and even that was the SummerSlam match versus Cena was not good. It wasn't entertaining to watch.
The way the best, yeah.
That SummerSlam match with Cena, even though it wasn't entertaining, it was necessary.
Yes.
Because that legitimized Brock as a crack-smoking, wife-beating motherfucker, hard-ass, top of the game. Like, this guy is at the top. You're going to need to go through him. That match put him there.
Yes.
Having this match near the end of this run, while he signed to UFC, made no sense at all. Unless, of course, I could be proven wrong tomorrow. Roman could come out saying, oh, Brock's taking steroids. Kurt's like, Kurt goes, oh, yeah, you're right. You two are having a match tonight. And then Roman beats him. Or something like that.
Guess we'll see tomorrow.
Tomorrow needs to happen for me to really know how I feel about this.
I will hate it.
You'll hate it either way?
I still hate it.
Please, go.
I mean, it's possible to salvage. I think what they wanted to happen was... so NXT TakeOver, fantastic. Blew WrestleMania out of the water.
We can talk about that next.
Blew WrestleMania out of the motherfucking water.
Everyone knew it was going to happen. As it does for the past 3 years.
Debatable. We'll get to that. So the last match, which I'm calling match of the year, Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano. They perfected the false finish, I think, beautifully. You would have, them do a great move. He's going for the pin. That's got to be it. 1, 2, he kicks out. Oh my god! You're on the edge. I remember watching it, and I was kind of just like doing shit while watching it. I had to stop what I was doing
to watch the rest of the match
because I was like, oh my god, this is getting fucking good. I actually like put my shit down and started watching, and that was like near the end when it was going for a while. I think that's what they kind of want to do with this. I think they were like, he'll give him 3 F5s.
He'll kick out.
And he'll kick out. And
Another
everyone be on the edge of their seat. Even though I'm pretty sure at the third F5, everyone was kind of just like, this shit's still going. It's just over.
Been here since
like I'm pretty sure that's what they were thinking, but they executed it so poorly. And it was just kind of like, okay, give a bunch of F5s. Reigns, you look tough because he gave you so many. And then we'll bloody you up so you look like you only lost because of blood loss. Lesnar, you're just going to win out of nowhere, and then we'll go home. Okay.
Taking the crowd involvement out of this match, like, just looking at this if it happened in 2K18. Like, if this was a video game match, it would probably be a lot more entertaining.
Fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
After, like, sitting here listening to you talk, if the crowd was more vested in this match, I probably would like it more.
Possibly. Even I can determine that.
Because, like...
The crowd definitely did not help.
It hindered it.
It definitely
hindered it at total hinder. Because I feel as if everyone would have erupted if Roman kicked out after the 18th F5, I would be like, okay, what's going on here? Roman's getting his ass kicked the whole match, and he's still kicking out of stuff, and people are like kind of shocked by this. Hold on a sec. And then it just goes on to Lesnar winning.
Yeah.
Roman gets his ass kicked the whole time. He kicks out. He's coming back. Ha! Punked you. Tune into Raw tomorrow night. Thanks for the money.
I just...
Goes to the highlight package of the night, which I still don't know why 33 didn't get one. Unless I missed it. And need to go back and find it.
They don't.
And it goes to Roman sulking and limping up the ramp.
Yeah, it ends on that.
Mr. Big, Strong, Tough Guy, the one that kept on wanting another ass kicking, just kind of...
He's now crying his way up the ring.
Yeah, tucking his tail between his legs and just waltzing away.
I lost.
After kissing his wife,
are we supposed to care that he lost? Like, are we supposed to be watching, like, after the video package and going, I know I'm at home, but I'm going to clap, because that's a man right there. He's there. Oh, he's crying. Oh,
the only reason I wanted to keep watching it to see if something would happen, but...
I want to see Carmella cash in on Brock Lesnar.
Sitting here thinking about it, I don't know what could have happened.
Just told you.
Well, that I know.
Carmella was going to sneak up behind, smash Lesnar with the briefcase, say, I'm cashing in.
God,
boom.
It could have happened. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
They had missed their opportunity.
The only thing I really see happening is Lesnar coming out and beating the shit out of him some more. But what would that prove?
Nothing really.
What would that... It only would have pissed Roman off more because he's getting the shit beaten out of him again.
Yeah. Alright, well, you know what? Fuck it.
It's done and over with.
That
on next year. Bring on New York.
364
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah. Alright, well, those were our thoughts on WrestleMania 34.
That's right.
Holy shit, what a pay-per-view. And I don't mean that in a good way.
I'm glad we went to last year instead of this year.
Very much so. Holy shit, that was a year to go. That was a fantastic trip. You know what? That's a story for another time. Any closing thoughts?
We've been going for about an hour now, and I don't know, because most things that I watch with this company, sometimes a second watch through helps it. I don't think this one would.
No,
it'll help.
It seemed pretty straightforward.
It'll help the good parts. I'll probably like the good parts even more, but then at the same time, I'll also dislike the bad parts even worse.
Very much so.
I think I'm just going to leave this as it is and just kind of not touch it and just kind of wait to see what happens tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will change some of my thoughts on what happened tonight, like tying up the loose ends, what's going to happen with Bray. Is Braun going to get a new tag team partner? Or are they just going to drop back to the bar? Who's Ronda going to go on to next? Is Carmella going to cash in tomorrow, pull a Ziggler? In that aspect, they did their job.
Yes.
I'll give them that. Like, that's one of the more redeeming parts about this one is that I need to tune in tomorrow to see.
That is the best thing I can say about this pay-per-view.
Yes, they want me to watch tomorrow.
I am actually excited to see where it goes Monday and Tuesday.
The new season of WWE's starting up.
Yeah, and if it goes nowhere, then they officially bury this pay-per-view.
Superstar Shakeup's happening too.
Really? Tomorrow?
Yeah. Nah, soon.
Oh, well, that's soon. I wonder where Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going.
Interesting.
All right, well, we will wrap this one up for you guys. Hopefully you join us for another episode. Who knows? Maybe we'll be film. Maybe it'll be Danny's new porno he's starring in.
Maybe someone else will be here.
Maybe someone actually will join us for once.
That's right.
All right. Well, I say we
wrap it up, baby.
Wrap it on up. This has been a second episode of Unoriginal Discussions, our WrestleMania 34.
34. Maybe we should watch WrestleMania 4 and just
reminisce.
That's not a bad idea. Man, what a show. What a slobber knocker that was. What was the main event? Triple H versus
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, there it is. There you go.
Oh, thank you guys for joining us. I am your, again, newly crowned champion,
Gross.
Kevin, and I'm joined by my host,
Dan, and we will see you all in the next video.
See ya! Now we're rolling.
Welcome, everyone, to the inaugural episode. Inaugural?
To that word episode of Unoriginal Discussions.